They're going to run this back and maybe get their time for one or two offensive plays.
There's the extra point attempt, and there is Ben Turk with the interception in the end zone. Boy, how he'd liked one of those during that touchdown drive.
Of course, that extra point really is elementary. If they can get 6, that's all they're going to need to win. Here's your scoring drive. 9 plays, 66 yards.
And 57 seconds is all it took.
Imagine that.
Johnny Unitas reincarnate.
Bobby Lane. No, we shouldn't say Bobby Lane, should we?
Sullivan 12, Lane 7, 20 seconds remaining to be played. I think you can look for the onside kick here or the deep kick by Sullivan, and Lane Tech will be hoping for the run back. Back to receive the kickoff, 48, Ben Turk, 27, Gary Kuykendall. And again, we'd like to pay our tribute to both these fine teams and 2 fine coaches. What a football game this has turned out to be. 12-7, Sullivan.
Of course, an important factor here, Frank, for your kicker, you want to kick the ball right down the slot, right down the middle of the field, so if they want to run it out of bounds, it's still going to take them more seconds to get there. If you kick it to one side or the other, you're giving them a break.
That's right. There must have been a penalty on that PAT, John, because they're kicking off from the 25.
And they have not put the ball on a tee, and they are not going to put the ball on a tee.
Going to make it hard to handle.
And I tell you, we still have a passing combination that goes Franco Laturza to Gary Kuykendall that we can't forget about entirely.
Hurwitz does it all, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. The clock will start when a Lane Tech player touches the football. And it will be Ben Turk. Turk is letting it roll and runs out of bounds with the ball at the 30-yard line. I think that may have rolled out of bounds by itself, and I don't think Ben wanted to take the chance.
But the clock never started.
No. And it will start at the 30-yard line. Lane Tech 70 yards and 20 seconds away. All right, we will look for Gary Kuykendall. He is split to the far side of the field. He is number 27, 85, Bart Suarez to the near side. And I'm sure we can look for a sideline pass or two here. Laturza with a quick one. Kuykendall gets bumped, and Laturza is looking for help, and he's going to run it the 30, 33-yard line before he is brought down. The clock down to 10 seconds, and timeout is called by Lane Tech.
Franco, that's the time you throw it out of bounds. No sense running around and fooling yourself with 12 seconds left on the clock.
No, that's for sure. I think he tried to get it over to the left side with Kuykendall, but Kuykendall was hit at the line of scrimmage and didn't get quite to the sideline when he was ready to throw the ball.
And as we take another look at it, I want you to look for number 82, Bob Gallmeyer, not resting on his laurels at all. He came back to make a big tackle. There he is. Boom. Tripped him up, and his teammates came in to apply the crusher. 10 seconds remaining to be played in this football game. 2nd and 7 for Lane Tech. The ball at their own 33-yard line.
Franco Laturza. He's had a rough afternoon. He hasn't thrown that ball. The offensive Lane Tech really, with the field position they've had all afternoon, they didn't get the job done. Sullivan stopped him.
No, that's to the Sullivan's everlasting credit, John. They sure have done a great job on defense today.
And right now, next Saturday afternoon, it looks a lot like Dan Hurwitz leading the Sullivan offense against that wishbone offense of St. Lawrence. Won't that be a collision? 2nd and 7. The clock will start with the snap of the ball. We have 10 seconds remaining in this game. Laturza throwing down the sideline. It is underthrown and incomplete.
6 seconds left on the clock. Going to be a long trip home.
There you see a ground level shot. Mike Poles across the field as we take another look at Laturza. And they are giving Kuykendall a pretty good bump as he leaves that line, too. And he's having trouble getting into his pattern. That pass underthrown and almost intercepted.
Well, Franco's thrown the ball only 7 times all afternoon. He's completed 4 for 44 yards. But when you don't throw the ball all afternoon, all of a sudden you get down in the final 30 seconds, Frank, it's a little tough to get it going.
Yeah, it's quite a change for Lane from last week when they played against us. They threw the ball last week more than they've ever thrown it. And now they've gotten back into their pattern that they've shown during the regular season.
You know, we see a couple of the Sullivan coaches walking the sidelines over there. Mike Poles is right about the 50-yard line now, and he looks like he's the losing coach. He's just antsy and nervous as can be. He just wants everything to go right these last 6 seconds. There you see the Lane Tech offense. They are faced with a 3rd and 7. The ball at the 33-yard line.
Now, Franco's still talking it over on the sidelines. With 10 seconds left, there's not a whole lot to discuss. Here he comes.
Please stand by for the presentation of the awards after this
If they've
game.
got a secret play, this is the time.
And Tony Woods is going to drop back about 40 yards off the line of scrimmage. I don't think they're going to throw one over him.
Think they'll try a little gadget play here?
Yeah, why not?
Love it.
6 seconds. That's all that remains in the 1978 Public League Championship, and Lane Tech trying to do something. That is Franco Laterza. Bart Suarez over the middle, and the try to lateral, and it did not work. Frank McBride with the tackle, and it's all over.
Sullivan will play.
Sullivan 12, Lane Tech 7. Once again, Lane Tech did not score an offensive touchdown in this game. The only touchdown they did put up, of course, was the interception by Tom Tim. 12-7 the final. Sullivan over Lane Tech, and we'll be right back.